and maybe just have like a bag across the body. Oh God, why am I not a stylist? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a video which is about a subject which is on a lot of people's minds, and that is weddings, and it's wedding guest outfits. I think that just like the bride, because this applies to her as well, I'm sorry, or him, the guest's outfit should be something that you can wear beyond that day. If not, I just feel like it's such a big waste of money. Especially in this day and age where you want to sort of like invest and like keep sort of recycle and reuse your items. I think that the normal today's modern wedding isn't like the wedding of bygone days where you just wear that one thing and then it's just like put in a dust bag for the rest of your life. And I think it's much more relatable if you can find outfits that you look amazing in on that day, because that's the whole point, but they will last you beyond that day. So that is the topic of this video. It is wedding guest dresses, specifically dresses, because I have seen some beautiful, because it's spring, there's so many gorgeous dresses out at the moment. They're just like popping up left, right and center. I want to be able to wear that dress, look amazing on that day, but I want to also know I can turn around and wear it for the rest of the summer, switch out to sneakers, all kinds of sandals, take it on holiday. It's that kind of thing that I'm looking at. So find that special dress. It's got to tick off all those boxes. So that is what this video is about. So I hope you get some ideas. Even if you're not going to a wedding, looking for a really gorgeous dress for the spring, summer, hopefully this video will help. This dress that I saw on Shopbop, and it's called the Estelle Dress. Now I think this is absolutely beautiful for a wedding. It is, to me, perfect for a spring, summer wedding. Just because the pattern of it, it's 100% cotton for the overlay, so it's obviously double lined, so that means it's got such a nice sort of feel to it as far as like a summer is concerned. I like that kind of slight fishtail hemline it's got as well. It just gives it a much more of an expensive dress than just the average dress that just goes like that, right? Because it's got that kind of silhouette built in. And if you've got, oh God, if you've got curves, like if you literally do that and you got hips, oh boy, put this dress on and you are gonna turn heads. I mean, I'm not talking like just women either. You are gonna turn heads, I'm sorry, but this is a gorgeous dress. It comes in at $375. Throughout the video, I'm picking items from various price points, from lower, mid to a little bit higher, so everybody who's watching this video gets a little bit of what they would like to think about when they're doing a budget for someone's wedding. Because usually if you're going to someone's wedding, you're not looking at like sort of a $50 dress. Maybe you are. Hey, you could score an amazing vintage dress that costs $50. Brilliant. Generally speaking, for a wedding, we tend to invest a little bit more. So that's why I talk about the importance of making sure it's versatile beyond just that day. I like the way it's styled actually here on the website with these simple two-strap sandals. Notice the color of the sandals as well. Avoid black. Like I think like even this dress, I wouldn't wear like a black strappy sandal. Go with a lighter colored shoe. It's just going to look so pretty. If she wasn't wearing a yellow, I would have gone with, and you know from my how to mix prints video and colors, that I would have picked any color that's in this dress. Like, yeah, they picked a yellow because there's yellow in this dress. So I would go with any other of those colors. I picked a baby blue strappy heel. That would look stunning. Bag, I would go with something plain to contrast with the busyness of the check of the dress. So that would be a nice contrast. I think a white clutch. Definitely wear it for a wedding and then turn around and wear it later. And that square neckline is just gorgeous. And I'm sure those cap sleeves can be like pulled off, being like off the shoulder, and you're just going in and then out and then walking with that off the shoulder. Anyway, loved that dress. Okay, so moving on to Farfetch. I saw this dress and the designer is Alice McCall, I believe it is. And this beautiful, this is 100% silk, this dress. Off the shoulder, it has ruched details, especially if you look on the back here, which is really flattering on women because this is usually the smallest part. So it has like a gathering here, which means that the fit around this part of you is going to be really, really nice because it's going to be quite snug because of that ruching here. And I just thought the details of that flutter going right across here, this is so romantic looking, this dress. I thought this is such a gorgeous boho style dress for a wedding. It's midi as well. I think that midi is like the perfect length, because maxi you can do, but sometimes you're in weddings whereby, you know, like if you've got like grass area and you've got like the heels on and you're just like sort of tripping over your dress, and you're having to like hoist it up because of like you're walking in dirt and stones and pebbles. Anyway, so that can ruin a dress that you just, you know, invested in. I think this would look really beautiful as it is, with mules, like you see it styled here, but different colored mules. I also think that it would look nice with just strappy sandals, just thin, flat, strappy sandals that go up the foot. Those would look so pretty, and it sort of changes the feel into sort of like Grecian goddess kind of vibe dress. Speaking of, go on holiday, a dress like this, like on holiday somewhere warm, this just blowing in the breeze because it's silk. I can imagine this part here probably just like blows. You know, when you're just moving, just like you're standing there, just like just moving like little wings. I think stuff like that is just so gorgeous. Price point, it is higher than the one before, but this is an investment type of dress. Like I said to you before, it's about looking for a special dress for a special occasion, but you want to get your bang for your buck. I would so wear this beyond that day. And not only that, this particular silhouette is timeless. You'll be able to turn around and wear this next summer and probably the next summer after that, because anything that's got like floral prints, especially faded floral prints, that does not date because it has a vintage look to it. It's going to stand the test of time, because I own a dress. Oh my gosh, it's right here. I was wearing it earlier. Something happens to be on the bed, but just look at the print. That's all I'm looking at, not the actual style of the dress. Doesn't this print remind you of that exact same dress? And I've had this dress for about 7 years, no lie. And it's still something that I reach for. I actually wore it earlier today. So it just goes to show that print is not going anywhere. So don't have to worry about that. And then, like I said, wear it on holidays, next summer. Okay, so next up, slip dresses. Now, they are a category all and of themselves. I love a good, as you know, a good slip dress. They come at every single price point. I could have picked anything from anywhere. I picked Annie Bing, and I chose the Annie Bing one because I love the length of this particular dress. Now, I'm sure you know Topshop does a massive range of satin slip dresses in all different colors. I'll show you some of them on the screen here. So definitely feel free to pick one of those if that is more within your budget. I picked this one because it seems like it could be a little bit longer. And when it comes to a slip dress, I have found in my experience that you need to find whatever the best quality is. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Topshop ones, because there aren't. But if you want something a little thicker, I tend to find, and this is generally speaking, the ones that cost a little bit more tend to be a better quality silk fabric. So I picked this one by Annie Bing because I personally just fell in love with this shocking pink fuchsia. I just think it's just, so pretty. Anyway, this is beautiful. Slip dresses are probably the most versatile dress that you will buy. So if you buy one, choose carefully with the color. Pick one that suits your skin tone. You are just gonna stand out at a wedding wearing a dress like this. There is no way no one's gonna not spot you in a photo. And also silks and satins, they photograph like a dream because they have that beautiful sheen that just catches parts of your body. It's just so beautiful to shoot. Again, being it is for a wedding, it is classic. It is so simple. This is probably the most simple dress you will ever wear to a wedding. And I actually like that because you will see a sea of women dressed up like Christmas trees at a wedding. And then you walk in wearing a slip dress. So what is it you've got to go on? It's the quality of that slip dress. It is the cut of that slip dress. The material will determine the way it moves when you are walking. Because when you've got a really well cut dress on, I'm not saying this is it, but when I'm just demonstrating, but when you walk, when the fabric has some weight to it, it just flows and swings around your legs and it looks $1 million because the cut is so good and the quality of the fabric is so good and it looks as good, if not better, in my opinion, than someone sitting at the wedding dinner table next to you who's dressed up in like a Christmas tree, like I said, and it's got everything going on, and there's you just coming in with this drop dead gorgeous, perfectly cut slip satin or silk dress. This one is 100% silk, and you just sit down, you've got like your drawstring bag, because I personally, I'm starting to like, I do this all the time, I start to sort of dress style exactly how I would wear this, and I would have this with probably one of those vintage style, you know, those drawstring bags. So gorgeous. You are going against the tide. You're going with something that's really ultra simple, and you're letting the cut, the silhouette, and just the sheer quality of that dress shine. A denim jacket over it or a leather jacket over it. Wear it with sandals. This, you just roll up into nothing in a suitcase if you're going on holiday. You see what I mean? You're investing in something for a wedding, so you look really amazing, but you turn around and you're still going to look amazing. Okay, Reformation. I could not do a video about wedding guest dresses and not include Reformation. They, to me, and I've talked about Reformation for a good year or two now, still do the best, or some of the best, timeless, trendless looking dresses out there. And the whole sustainability thing, they've been doing it way before other brands have been jumping on the bandwagon. There were so many that I liked on there that I would recommend. It's really about choosing what you just are drawn to the most. Here are a couple. One is called the Nikita? Yeah, the Nikita Dress. I picked this because of this neckline and just the way it just sort of goes in here and then just goes out, flows nice and long down, so that when you're wearing a pair of heels with it, it looks really chic. High straps here, how wide they are apart. I think that's really flattering, because just optically it gives the illusion of your waist looking smaller, because when the straps are so far out here, your eye just immediately contrasts with showing the snipped in waist right there. So you've got like the smaller part of your waist here, and you've got like these straps which are really far apart. So it does do that. And then you've got like that slight sweetheart neckline. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. It comes in about 5 or 6 different colors, but if you want to feel like you're wearing something that's more timeless, like beyond the wedding day, I would probably suggest going with a solid color. I would switch out the bag. I think that sort of basket, is that a basket bag? Let's just, I think it is. I wouldn't go with something like that. I think it would look much more appropriate for a wedding with something that's, you know, just a much more upscale kind of, much more dressy bag. But apart from that, this is, to me, is a perfect wedding guest dress outfit, and I would love to wear a dress like this. And then later on, wedge espadrilles. Now, okay, so Topshop has this fantastic dress. It is a slash jersey maxi dress. Now, I don't know about you, but I've noticed in weddings that a lot of women wear black. Now, I can't speak for all women, but I think they're wearing it because black is a slimming color, because it's dark. Anything dark tends to make everything smaller. When it's lighter, it does the reverse. But for me, I tend to avoid wearing black, especially if I'm going to someone's wedding. I think it looks better on my skin tone to wear something bright. But I made the exception with this dress, because all of those fantastic Tom Ford-esque vibe slash cutout areas on it are just so gorgeous. And for Topshop to be doing a dress like that, look at that, and it's one sleeve. It's got like that one sleeve, it's tight, it goes right down to the bottom of her hand, so it has that expensive kind of, you know, look to it. And the way it just like slashes to and then the back as well. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous for a black dress and to wear it for a wedding. I'd rock up to someone's wedding. I would rock up to someone's wedding wearing that black dress, because I think it is stunning. Stunning. Gold jewelry, you're done. Oh, take a cardigan. You could take a cardigan, but I'd wear it back to front. Yes, you could wear it back to front and then button it down the back and then put a belt around it. Or take a blazer, put the blazer on top of it and then just cinch that. Like, just do that with the top of the blazer. Just do that with the blazer and then just cinch it. And then you've got like this long line blazer, and then you've got like the long, you know, like the long length of the skirt part of the dress just like coming out. underneath the blazer and you're just walking out like that, and maybe just have like a bag across the body. Oh God, why am I not a stylist? But you know what I mean? I can see it now of how you could wear that dress again. Anyway, if you look at that dress, let me know, and please DM me and show me pictures of what it looks like on you, or at least tag me on Instagram so I can see. Okay, here's another one I saw on the Topshop site. It is this gorgeous emerald green. Now this has been on the website for a little bit and I've seen it before, and every time I look at it I'm always like, God, this is such a gorgeous color. It's that color, it's that emerald green. Oh God, you know how I feel about jewel tones. Gorgeous emerald color of it. I thought this would be a beautiful dress to wear to a wedding. Now obviously when you're wearing any of these dresses, wear a bra underneath them if you can. I mean, unless you've got literally the smallest of light switches, so you can just get away with wearing it just the way it is, more power to you. But even me, you know, with these little ones I've got here, you know, I need a little bit of something. So I would definitely invest in getting a really nice pretty bra, the type of bra I mentioned last week, where you could actually wear it out. You know, you don't mind it on show because it's such a pretty bra, not some beige crap. This looks like a goddess type of dress, and I doubt you'll see anyone, I dare you to see anyone wearing this particular color dress at a wedding like this. I dare you. All right, hold your horses. This is not a cheap dress. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to put on the screen. It's by Halston Heritage, the same brand as my gold, God, my voice is going. The same brand as my gold pleated skirt, you know, the one I love, Halston, still same brand. Anyway, so they have this dress, and I literally had a sharp intake of breath when I saw it. I thought it was, I mean, just look at it. It's just beautiful. I love this dress. It's just, the color is just, it's exquisite. I would dress Lupita Nyong'o in a dress like this for a daytime red carpet. It's just so beautiful. It's just, anyway, sorry, I got to stop saying that. It's like the quintessential wedding guest dress, in my opinion. It really is, because it is floaty, it's ethereal, it's romantic. And it's just a stunning dress. This is probably one of those that I threw in that is less versatile to wear like going around the city, because it is a maxi dress. It has a lot of drama going on with the front, all around the skirting, the detailing around the front of it. You know, it almost looks like sort of Valentino-esque, you know, especially from like the waist down. It just has that kind of reminiscent vibe to it. Outside of the wedding day itself, I would definitely cart this away on holiday. I would. If I'm going somewhere that's not like a city-based type of holiday, but somewhere that's more like tropical holiday, which is what I tend to do, I would absolutely pack this dress and just freaking rock it. I would. Even if I had to have it slightly hemmed, it would be worth it. I think this is a beautiful, gorgeous dress. And if you are someone who's going to, maybe you're going to a more upscale type of wedding in the spring and the summer, and you're thinking, oh, crap, what do I wear? Maybe it's more sort of black tie sort of thing. You're welcome. Okay, so lower price points. ASOS. I haven't been on ASOS website in ages, and I'm glad I did, because I saw this beautiful dress. It's like self-portrait without the self-portrait price tag. Navy. I like that it's not black, which is very sort of draining on a lot of people's skin tones. Navy is a softer color, but it's still got the what's the word I'm looking for? It's still got the comfort of a dark color, because if you don't want to wear a light color, you want to sort of be in just dark, then navy is the next best option. I'm telling you, it's detailing all over it. This is exactly what you want on a budget if you're going to be a guest at a wedding. Now H&M, they have come out with this dress. It's basically a rip-off of self-portrait. It's like a diluted version of it, but it works. Have a look at this. It is a lace dress, all over lace. I actually have, do I still have it? I think I do, in blue, because they keep coming out with it every year. I'm not sure if it's the exact same dress, but it looks like the exact same dress. H&M has 6 colors in this dress. I'll try and put them all on the screen. I'll link everything, like I said, like I said, below, so you can check them all out the colors for yourself as well. But it comes in at under $100. This is the perfect dress that you can wear for a classic summer or spring wedding. Elegant, strappy heels. I think that would look really beautiful with it. But yeah, I thought this was a gorgeous dress at a budget price point. You know, you decide how you want to dress it down. Heck, I'd even wear like a skinny t-shirt under it as well. So, you know, you decide how you want to like play it up or down. It's your style, it's your dress, and it's your budget. Okay, so that is it. That is my lot. I don't want to go on and on because I could literally list so many more dresses. I think at the end of the day, you're looking for something, like I said at the very beginning of this video, I tried to look for something that I could wear beyond the day. I will say that there are about 2 dresses, if not 3, that I put in that I think are more appropriate for weddings and for parties and for more like event-based or nice dinners. Those where that's exactly where I'd wear it beyond the wedding. I'd wear it for those events, so I'd definitely get the mileage out of it anyway. It wouldn't just be the wedding. But for the most part, the other dresses, I could easily see you wearing them, like, you know, for, God, I can't believe the fact that this has got pockets. Oh, this is just amazing. You can wear those dresses casual. And that's the whole point of this video. In this day and age, you don't want to, well, any day and age, doesn't really matter. You don't want to just be wasting your money on wearing a dress and you can't wear it again because it was so beautiful, you know, and you just wore it for that and that was it. You just walked out, dropped the mic, and that was it. 24 hours later, you can't wear it again. Transition that dress out into during the rest of the weeks coming up, which we are all going to enjoy together because it's going to get so nice and the weather's nice out in New York right now. Anyway, so I hope this gave you a little bit of help, inspired you a little bit. All the links for these dresses are below. I can't think of anything else I want to say except I'm on Instagram, as you already know, Karen Britchick. You can catch me between this Friday and next Friday on there. Yeah, and I think that's about it. You want to see next Friday's video, subscribe to my channel so you can catch it and get alerted. Definitely let me know how your most top tip way of dressing down a upscale dress is, right? What do you do? Is it what I've already said in this video, or is there something else that I didn't say in this video that you do? I'd love to be able to know, because that way we can all get like a little chat going on in the comments below and just sort of get ideas from each other. That is it. I'm done. I'm gone. Have a good weekend, as I always like to say, and yeah, I will see you next Friday. Bye guys.
For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.